Hey there, Capricorn. Getting ready to do your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is actually this beautiful weekend. Hope it's nice where you guys are. Anyway, just going to get a quick reading for you guys. This will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. As always, please just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? This reading is general, so don't try to make it fit if it's not for you, as always. All right, Spirit, what do we have today? We're going to start with just some general messages from the Quantum Oracle. What do we have for Capricorn today? Oh, 2. Oh, 3. Oh, dang. Okay. Behind a mask, victim mentality, and stuck energy. Okay, let's see what this is. This could be you, honestly, or someone that you're actually dealing with. Obviously, as we begin to clarify, we'll get more information. All right, Spirit, one more, please. Travel. Okay, like it. And then your higher self. Look at that. Beautiful. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Was this you, Cap? I don't know. Let me get some of these here and see what else is going on here. Was somebody wearing a mask? I feel like I had that in another reading. What was it? Maybe a Leo reading or something like that. Was somebody actually wearing a mask here? Somebody is feeling pretty defeated is what I'm getting here, or at least they were. This is a consciousness, though, that you might have been dealing with someone, actually, if this was not you, that was feeling quite defeated. Maybe not good enough, maybe like things are not going well for them in their life. Kind of that glass half empty kind of mentality, if you will. I don't know why somebody here, though, this energy around this is about feeling stuck. Now, this could be this person, or this could actually be you. If you've been kind of in this stuck energy, it looks like you're definitely coming out. Why do I feel like someone wants to travel to see you, though? All right, that won't be for everyone. But I feel like either someone wants to travel to see you, or perhaps somebody's trying to come out of this energy by simply traveling. I feel like somebody who's been very stuck and feeling... I want to say almost neglected in a way, like they've been left out. What are you achieving here, Capricorn? Because this is not in the cards, but this is what I'm getting in the flow here, and the energy is that you're achieving something, and perhaps somebody is seeing that. And why have they felt so stuck, though? If you look at this card, it's literally stuck in the mud. Can you see that? You know, the guy's truck is literally stuck in the mud, but look behind him. It's all this opulence and a beautiful rainbow, okay, which tells me there's success behind them. They're just not looking. They feel like they've been in this stuck energy. And honestly, I'm going to say whoever this is, the stuck energy has been in the mind. It's been in the head here. It's not even real, okay? You can see, all right? It's that, again, it's that glass half empty kind of mentality of, you know, why is my life not progressing fast enough? Why are things not happening for me? For some reason, I feel as well, and I think I might have got this in Sag too, not with the cards, but my feeling. I don't know if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, or maybe if you have Sag highly aspected in your chart. That someone may feel like you are like moving forward in a sense as well. Okay, and like things are not coming together as fast as they thought that they would. It's almost like I'm watching you rise up, but I'm not there yet. It's almost like being left behind. And I can see that here with your higher self here, okay? You're really tuning in. And if you notice here, the heart is just really beaming and glowing here. This is definitely a spirit card, so I know that you're getting a lot of help here in terms of your own growth, in terms of your own healing here. Now, you could very well be traveling as well, but somebody here could also be following finally their intuition and wanting to travel to see you in some way, or perhaps even show up and take you somewhere. All right, maybe wanting the two of you to travel. Somebody that I'm talking to, I feel like has a lot of fire in their chart for some reason, because I feel like you have this big, I don't know, like you like to see the world, you like to move around, you like to be... you just like to go places, immerse yourself in different cultures, things of that nature. Somebody feels like they're missing out on that. This is it. I'm getting so many hits just intuitively, even without the cards. So it's definitely going to be somebody's story. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell me about this situation? Yeah, look, loss. You can't make it up. Somebody here is feeling the loss of you. So you definitely left somebody behind, or maybe you're moving forward. Maybe you're doing things without them. Maybe they feel like they can't. They've been so stuck here in their head and willing to move, and perhaps you began moving forward on your own, and now they're sitting here in a lot of loss and regret here. All right, they're disappointed about the way that things have actually turned out in your situation. All right, this person could have very well been wearing a mask in the past. They weren't showing you, of course, how they felt, what their thoughts were, what they wanted. To be honest with you, I think that you guys have a better I don't want to say a better approach. That doesn't sound right? This is not to be demeaning to anyone that you're dealing with, but the truth is, you know, this is what I'm getting on the energy. You just have a different approach, I think, to life in general. You generally think that you feel as though things will work out. And this person does not. Whatever they've been through, maybe they feel has taught them that things don't always work out. So they've been pushing, trying to make things work out, perhaps in their financial life, in other areas of their life as well. And unfortunately, your situation, sorry about that, I got things falling here. Give me 1 second, Cap. And perhaps due to that, I feel like this situation has gotten neglected. Maybe they also felt as though that you would be there, okay? But now, for some reason, I'm feeling like they feel like you're not there, all right? You may have actually moved away here too. All right, I noticed that they're coming up with a suitcase here to a door. Yeah, look at that. This has been a very depleting journey, I think, for the both of you here. Okay, I want to focus on your person. I'm so sorry they're taking over your energy, or taking over the energy here in this reading, but I do think that it's important. They may have a lot of obligations as well, or they may be been doing a lot. I do think this person is definitely one that stays in their head quite a bit. Okay, they could have also very well put you through a lot of stuff here. All right, this could have been a long time. Okay, you guys could have been back and forth for a long time. You could have been friends for a long time. But whatever this situation was, it feels like a very long journey here. And somebody's exhausted. All right, they're feeling quite exhausted for that. This person could have been fighting this. That's what I'm going to say. Is this some kind of, I'm wondering if this is some kind of higher level situation. This person could have been fighting their feelings. They could have been focusing on the wrong things here. They could have been concerned that things were not going to work out the way that they wanted them to. Okay, so they just chose to stay stuck and not move forward here, not see the rainbow of success behind them. And now you're out. Okay, and now they know that they have to come towards you. Now they are following their higher self is what I'm getting here. All right, but I'm going to tell you right now, currently, it looks like, or at least where I'm sitting at, it looks like this person is sitting in a lot of grief here. They're feeling the loss of this connection, whatever you've decided to do, especially if you decided to just leave it behind. They're sitting in a lot of nostalgia here, really dwelling on what has happened, reminiscing on your, you know, on what you guys have done together, on what you had, on what you could have had. But they're still unclear. Look at that. There's confusion. I think they really thought that things were going to come back together. I guess they thought if they just sat tight, right? If they just worked on what they needed to without giving any energy to the connection, that eventually this would come back together. This makes me think it's some kind of higher level connection again. So I could be reading, again, for a twin flame or a soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be. I know that this person has one person on the brain, and that is you, okay? They may be very fixated on you. I'm telling you, they've seen you grow in some way. They've seen you evolve. They're seeing you do things, I guess, with your life. They're seeing you make moves, and they haven't done anything here. Okay, this card literally says hypnotized here. All right, so maybe they also feel that way. Maybe they're just kind of watching you and I don't know, just really mesmerized by the things that you're doing here. Okay, they feel like they are, again, I'm going to go back to twin. This has got to be a twin flame. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling so strongly. But just the fact that they can't take their mind off you, their thoughts off you. Somebody feels like they can't believe that you walked away, and I'm not sure what that has been about. So you may actually live also very far away from this person too, perhaps even in another country. See, look at this. One day is coming through, and I think that's the way that they felt. They felt like this situation would absolutely come back together. All right, they're saying, you know, in divine timing, oh, you know, we'll come back together, we will. They probably always felt you, felt your energy, felt your connection, especially if you were trying to reach out, talk to this person, mend things before. But now I think that they're very uncertain about this situation. This has had a very strong energetic pull too, I think, on the both of you. All right, it could have felt very exhausting. I think you, honestly, I think at one point you also left with a whole lot of disappointment here. But look at this. Somebody here has been doing a lot of healing, okay? Purging of the old, stepping into the new. Notice that that's fallen up underneath your higher self card. So somebody here has been following spirit, following their higher self, following their intuition, pulling themselves out of this really thick, I feel like, heaviness, this energy, this pain, this heartbreak, trying to get a hold of themselves back in tune with their own life. I think whatever this is may have also triggered possibly an awakening, an ascension of some sort for someone, to really step into their own power, to begin to trust themselves, to figure out what they do deserve, to heal some wounds as well. And look at this feminine energy. Okay, so I may be very well speaking to a feminine energy here. It could be a feminine energy that has been going through all of this. Whoever you've been dealing with, Capricorn, here, I think you've made some moves to move away. And if it's not physically moved, then definitely energetically moved. Possibly both, honestly. And because of that, I think you may have started to awaken someone else, honestly. That's what it looks like to me. So whatever you've been, and if you guys are truly mirroring each other, whatever you've been through, they could be going through as well. This is actually quite a beautiful reading, because it looks like all progress to me from a place that was not good. Person that couldn't show you how they felt, what they wanted, wasn't speaking their truth to you, feeling like they weren't good enough, feeling like things weren't coming around, probably watching you shine. They just sat there stuck, just really watching. And I feel like you started making moves to move away from this person. All right. You got hurt, I think, by this situation, okay? And now this person sits in a lot of regret because they didn't speak to you or tell you how they really felt. They have a lot of disappointment, and I think you felt disappointment as well, but they know that you're the one here. I do think at some point this person was thinking, you know, it'll come back together. This is just not the right time. I need to focus on me, or I need to focus on my problems, because I feel like they spend a lot of time focusing on that. This person has some things in the past too, I feel like they haven't completely let go of. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It might just be the wounds from a particular situation, the hurt. All right. But I do feel like somebody is now trying to purify their energy, trying to clean their energy, because they're feeling like somebody here is going to be the divine feminine. Wow. And really stepping into a very strong divine feminine energy too. That could be you, or that could be them. So this is beautiful. So let me get some tarot. What was falling off? All right, Spirit. Talk to me for my lovely Capricorns today. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. I'm actually I'm on vacation with my family, so it's been kind of crazy. We're here for 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to use what I can. Get y'all some readings out. All right, what do we have? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Okay. Yep. So we got the Four of Swords in reverse. Look at that. Moon. All right. What else? Twin Flame card. Judgment. What's for Capricorn, please? And here's the King of Wands. This could be you or someone. Actually, I guess this could be someone that you're dealing with. Yeah. So somebody here is definitely, somebody might have been in a rest period. You guys were definitely taking a break here. Whenever I see the Four of Swords in reverse, it tells me that somebody's feeling very restless. There might have been a lot of burnout and stress. This person may be feeling very burnout. They may work a lot, to be honest with you. I'm very stressed out about this particular connection. Remember, this right here talks about depletion and being really fatigued. All right. I do think with the Moon card, they've been really tapping into their intuition here. And we got that too. They're really starting to follow their higher self in this situation. They've obviously figured out something very special about the connection. I don't know if you guys lived together before, if y'all had a house together. If they're traveling to see you, I'm going to tell you if they want to travel. I think this is going to be kind of sprung on you. It could very well come very fast. I don't know why I'm getting a very quick, like a quickness with the energy. They may even want to move in with you, but honestly, that's my 1111 card. 1111 to me always indicates twin flames. So they may have actually figured that out. Now, this person could obviously work in the community in some way, or they may want to have a home with you as well, okay? But this is also my marriage card, all right? So you guys could have also been married, and they could have been destructive in this situation, and perhaps you moved away. It doesn't have to be, but that is obviously another scenario there. I do feel for some of you there was definitely a lot of back and forth energy here. So maybe you guys were breaking up, getting back together, or not talking, and then talking again, that sort of thing. Somebody here, though, has been through some kind of a reckoning, I want to say. Certainly an awakening. I talked about that earlier. Judgment always signifies to me that somebody is kind of paying a penance. And what I mean by that is that they're, they have to sit back and really reflect on things. They have to usually change some of the ways that they think, the way that they do things. Change a lot of patterning, hopefully heal some wounds during the course of this judgment phase. But whatever it is, it has actually sent this person into an awakening where they are tuning in now more so to spirit. Now, you could very well be dealing with a Leo here, or any of the fire signs, which again would be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I also have a Pisces here. I have Leo again, actually. And then I have a lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, okay, whatever this was has brought this person down. And I think it has to do with you moving forward. All right. Because we have here the 10 of Swords. Now, the beauty in the 10 of Swords is that's the end. Right? So that might be the end of a cycle. It could be ending things. This person could feel so defeated by whatever's happened here that it's also created this awakening. They're definitely feeling a lot of loss here, and they're grieving over this just simply because they're feeling a lot of loss here. Incidentally, I think that you could have already been through this phase as well, while they were sitting back here in the stuck energy, not being willing to kind of move towards you. So what is coming up here then? What's coming up in spirit for my Capricorns? What's the next move here from this person? Okay. What's coming up here for my Capricorns and this person? Oh, beautiful. We got heavy Leo in this reading. You may very well be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, see, somebody here has had to make a difficult decision here because you guys have been in a stalemate, I feel like, for a long time. Okay. You may be kind of feeling like you guys are different in some ways, too. Maybe you just have a very different, definitely a love language, but certainly a communication style as well. Yeah, this card indicates to me, though, still a bit of indecision, and it may very well be on your part, especially if this person is feeling like, man, now Cap's gone and I have to travel to see them, or if it's not that, now they're gone and I'm going to have to work extra hard to even get them back. Look at this, though. You can't make it up. If they walked away from you, Capricorn, they're going to try and come back. I'm going to tell you right now, and all that in and out energy that they had before where they were swooping in and then swooping out on you, that has changed. Look at this. This person was very unpredictable, I feel like, before. Honestly, they could have had, you know, very much so disregarded, you know, any kind of disregard for consequences that may have been there. They may just have acted any way that they wanted to. So I think that that was a really big issue before. And that may have been why you walked away. If this was you that actually pulled your energy back, walked away, that may have been it. But if they also just walked away thinking, again, they could do what they want and you would be there, then obviously that didn't happen. This person now is wanting to collaborate with you. They want to build together. All right. I think that because they know it's been a very difficult choice here, because I'm going to tell you what I think this is. This person has a really big ego. They have a lot of pride. They have a lot of ego. They're the ones now that feel really silly almost just showing their feelings, which sounds stupid, but it's, you know, a lot of people feel that way. They're just not a very emotional person is what I'm feeling. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. I see more Leo energy. I also see Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Yeah. But they know to come out of this stalemate, they're going to have to really strengthen up, okay? They're going to have the courage, get out of their pride and ego, come towards you, let you know that they really want to build together is what I'm getting, all right? They know that whatever happened before, whatever this disregard was, this in and out energy that they, you know, that they were portraying towards you actually hurt the situation and created someone walking away, but they're not wanting this ending. Okay, so this is literally, and there's only one way I can read the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody walking it back. Okay, so if they left before, this is somebody walking it back. If this is you that left, then they're going to want you to walk it back. They don't want this ending. They want you to come back. Okay, why? Another card of Leo. You definitely could be dealing with a Leo here. They want to have victory and success with you. All right, they may also see you getting a lot of attention as well, Capricorn, whatever you're doing. Maybe if you're on social media, perhaps you could have a public platform. They could be watching you rise in some way. The Six of Wands always indicates to me, of course, a victory, but also accolades and, you know, people really recognizing you. Perhaps, too, they want to recognize you. They want to recognize you and what you mean to them, how important you are, recognize this connection that I feel like came across way too powerful and strong for them at one point, that they just wanted to run from and didn't feel like they needed it. Maybe they thought they could get over it, but it beat them down. I'm not going to, I hate to say that, but it really beat them down. We have the Ten of Wands here. Okay, you notice that that is in reverse. Okay, that's all about being burnt out. That's about being stressed. Okay, this person was unwilling to delegate any of the responsibilities. They may actually be responsible for a lot of people. They may have a job that takes a lot out of them. And because of that, they weren't willing to, you know, communicate, talk, even deal with anything outside of that. They may take care of family, something like that. But you can see here, they're ready to get out of that energy, okay? That unwillingness, the 10 indicates to me that they're ready to actually drop that, or that they have actually dropped that situation. Now they're ready to come out of this stuck energy and move forward here. Wow. Okay. Well, this is actually beautiful. Okay, so let me get, I think I need to get some messages just from this person, just to kind of see. I don't always do messages, but I'm going to do them because I feel like this might be very significant for some of you guys that are wanting this, or even just want to hear what this person has to say. I've certainly had people come back into my life. I don't want them back, but I usually will hear them out. But that's just me, obviously. Whatever you choose, every situation is different. Some people do so much damage that, you know, you don't even want to deal with them. So it really just depends on where you're at in this situation. All right, Spirit. Yep, look, I just told you they're gathering courage, right? Didn't I say that? I'm gathering the courage to tell you how I truly feel. I'm telling you. Yep. All right. Look at this. People don't want us together, and I'm sorry that influenced me. So that might have also been the issue here. Other people, that could have also been all of these swords here, all of these wands here. I notice there's a lot of them. Other people influencing it. Okay, maybe this could have been family, it could have been friends, it could have been work influences, whatever. Just other people saying maybe y'all didn't belong together. Maybe there's some differences between you two. Could be difference in terms of, I guess it could be culture, age, but it could also be in terms of where you live, how far off you are. Maybe people told him that it wouldn't work. Definitely some differences between some of you guys, and other people stuck their nose in it. It looks like in this person, I don't know, maybe they gave into it. And look what it did to them. Geez, it kept them stuck for a very long time, just sitting back, kind of watching you. And now they're in utter remorse. That's crazy, and regret. I swear some of you moved. Yeah, look, you can't make it up. I love everything about you. Whatever you're doing, too, I think that they're watching you really grow. It's almost like I want to say watching you blossom. All right, so not only growth, but really blossom into so much more than maybe they even knew about you. They say that I still fantasize about you. You may be very connected with this person as well, energetically. I don't know if you guys have had something where there was obviously a lot of chemistry in the connection, whether you were together or not. Even in friendships, you have a lot of chemistry, right? Or you can. But this is one where I feel like this person, they may actually hold pictures of you too. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. Pictures that they can actually look at. And I feel like they also revisit those pictures. Think about the two of you together, what it would look like together, what your life would look like together. Look at this. I'm spying on you. I told you. They're watching you in some way. However they're able to watch you, I think they see you. Something about your heart opening. So maybe you weren't able to fully open your heart with this person, and now they're seeing that more. So it could be through your post as well. This person was definitely not always acting from a place of integrity before. Yeah. Look at this. I may put on a show for others, but I'm insecure about this. Yeah. Definitely. We saw that with this lack mentality. They may also just very well felt like they were not up to par with what you may want. You know, a lot of people that have abandonment issues too, they generally tend to think that, you know, at some point you're going to leave them because you're going to see that they're not really all that you think they are, which is terrible. But honestly, you can't make people, you know, believe something that they don't already believe. That's really an inside job. So we can reassure them all day long. But they do miss you. So these are all very positive, these cards that are coming out. Look, oh my God, that's the last one I'm getting because I'm getting so much confirmation just in these messages. There's 145 cards in here, and it says I reread our text messages. I talked about watching you and also looking back at photos and stuff like that. I really do believe that. You guys may have had this is on the bottom, so I'm going to take it. You guys may have had a lot of conversations that were online or via messenger, text messages, something like that. But they do say, I think we would be powerful together. This person definitely had a lot of pride and ego before. So even if you put your foot down or told them you weren't going to be treated a certain way, or I just feel like they weren't, you know, they I don't know if they thought that this would just go away, or I don't, you know that we're not, oh, that's weird that I got that. You know, we're not right for each other. I don't even know if they said that, but they certainly thought that and tried to walk away in that way. That had to do with them, though. That didn't have to do with you. That's very clear here. Let me see if I can get, hang on one second. I'm going to get one message here for you. And this is from the Spirit Animals Oracle. So just be one message of advice here. I love to use these cards for advice. I don't know if you have a spirit animal that you usually identify with, or that you look to for guidance, or I know that can change at different times, but let's see what comes out. All right, Spirit, for my Capricorns, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I definitely think this person is coming in. I think you're really consuming a lot of their mind here. I think they're coming to their senses, but it's been after a lot of recognition here, realization of what has happened here, of who you are to them, but also of their own ways. I do, when I'm looking at this 10 too, I'm really thinking about somebody who's feeling quite defeated, but recognizing that it is their own energy. If this person was combative before, I don't necessarily believe they're going to be this way. You may see a new person, honestly. You may see somebody that's definitely being much more humble. All right, we have Elephant. So embrace the elephant, or the energy of the elephant. It's the greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And that's honestly kind of the way I feel like they're seeing you. Okay, they're seeing you as someone who's grown immensely. You've taken this situation, and you've used it to really kind of bolster yourself into this new growth, into this new you. And I think they've really watched that. And there's so much admiration here, but there's also so much love, so much nostalgia, and so much missing about what's happened. I would not be surprised if this person showed up to you. So if they have to travel to you, if they have to reach out to you, whatever, because they're definitely being led right now by their spirit, by their higher self. And I think they're really tuning in and listening. And that's the really beautiful thing here. So, all right, my beautiful Capricorns, I hope that was helpful. I look forward to speaking to you guys the next time. Talk to you soon. Bye, Cap.